A leaked internal memo this past week revealed that Meta is trying to basically install tracking software on their US employees' computers to capture mouse movements, clicks, keystrokes, occasional screenshots across a designated list of work apps and sites. The memo frames the rollout as a way to teach AI models to use computers by giving them real examples of how people actually use them. And CTO Andrew Bosworth described the end state as one where our agents primarily do the work and our role is to direct, review, and help them improve. The memo assures staff the tool will not read files or attachments, will not be used for performance evaluation, and will not learn incidental personal information picked up from the screen. There are reports that Meta staff are protesting the rollout internally. I wonder why. Separately, Meta also, it leaked, and then Meta had to announce it, I believe, that it is going to cut roughly about 10% of its workforce with layoffs beginning May 20th. There are additional cuts expected in the second half of 2026. A big part of this is the cuts are part of their effort to run the company more efficiently. And the chief people officer, Janelle Gale, told people that it was to allow us to offset the other investments we're making. I would just like to, without over speculating, point to what other investments Meta is making. There's exactly one that is quite large, and that is its CapEx guidance of $115 billion to $135 billion that is spending basically on AI infrastructure. That is nearly double what it spent in 2025. So AI, somewhat adjacently, is probably responsible for some of this. So Paul, the kind of reason we're talking about this, be curious about your thoughts first on, are they just basically trying to train agents to do what the humans are doing and then get rid of the humans? Also, like, what do you think of the cuts and the layoffs due to the CapEx and investments they have to make to stay current?
Cuts and layoffs expected. I would expect more, not just them. That's obvious, and that's going to continue. The monitoring of employees, I'm just not confident. So this isn't new. I'll say that.
Yeah.
So there's another social media company. I did a talk 2 years ago, and after I explained computer vision and the ability for things to be recorded and then analyzed and used in training data, I actually had an employee from that, it was a different social network company, come up and be like, is that why they've been recording everything I've been doing on my computer? So, and then she explained to me how they were using the data, she thought, but she wasn't aware that this was even possible. So this isn't new. It's not surprising at all. I think that at some point, you have to think about the kind of organizations you want to run and the kind of talent you want to recruit and retain. And at some point, the best talent is going to have choices to make about where they go to work. And if if you're cool going to work for a company that is tracking literally everything you do and likely using it to train your replacement, is that motivating? Like, it goes back to that thing I just said about, Google, and saying like, hey, listen, nobody comes to Google to work to be efficient. Like, it's not like nobody wants to go work to like watch an agent do their job. Like, I'm picturing like an assembly line and I'm just sitting here like just 8 hours a day. I'm just watching it click around and do things. And that doesn't sound like a fun career. So I don't know. Like, I get what they're doing. I understand it's Meta. Like, they're going to be on the edge of this and they're going to do things that a lot of people are going to hate, and they're going to get bad PR about it, and they're going to have pissed off employees. And that's the story of their history. Like, they've always done things that people felt were beyond the line of acceptability, and they seem comfortable with that. And it's just part of who they are. But I think every other company is going to have to make these same choices because what they're doing is possible. Like, if you want to do a consulting firm or an agency, or you want to pick operations or HR or finance in your own company, this tech exists. Like, you can train them up and you can build agents based on what people do. There's a startup last year, I forget the name of it. This is what they did. Like, they sold this technology to enable you to do this.
Yeah.
So Yeah, if this is new to you, sorry, like this has been going on for a couple years, and it's going to get tons of funding from VCs to do this. It's going to get tons of payments to consulting companies to implement this, and they will absolutely use it to reduce their workforces. Like, there's no other reason to do it. So, yeah, I mean, and I'm not even trying to be hard on Meta here. Like, it's just the reality. Like, and that's so much of the time when we're doing things like this or having these like more hard conversations about the reality, we're just trying to share with people like what the reality is. And if you're working for a company that's doing this, there is no other reason. It's either performance or to train on what you do for your job.
Right.
I can't think of a third thing that you would do for that. Why else you would do it? Yeah. So I think it's just I guess an awareness thing, and you got to know the kind of company you're working for and what their intentions are with AI. And ideally you want to like understand the responsible AI principles and whether or not they're a human-centered company. That's why I think it's important just for people to have levels of awareness and then educate other people about these things. Cause our, listeners to our show are more likely to get this stuff, like that they already knew some of this.
Yeah.
But all your peers, your family, your friends, they don't know this stuff. And so sometimes it's just us trying to do our part to share it so that, other people can go and educate people about it.
Yeah. And to be clear, the intention behind this segment is not to pile on Meta specifically, right, because it's not anything new that companies monitor what their employees do on their work machines often. That has happened well before AI. I think what is just really fascinating to me is like, oh, this isn't just for security purposes anymore. They're just coming out and saying there's another, to your point, there's one of two reasons. Either employees following guidelines or performing, i.e. are you doing work on your computer? Are you doing anything wrong on your computer, which has existed for a decade now, major enterprises. But there's this new lane where it's like, oh, okay, this is training data for computer use agents. That gets really murky really quick.
And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we covered this, but I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 weeks ago, Elon Musk changed the terms of employees at XAI, and they had to agree to have everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is for this purpose. It's all about training data for Grok, and that's the thing is they're not even necessarily using this just for their own purposes. They're using this to train their models.
Yes.
The work they do. So imagine if you can collect every interaction that your marketing team, your sales team, your CS team, whatever, and you also happen to be a company that trains AI models, you don't have to go license that data, because what's happening in other instances is the training labs, like a scaling AI, are paying lawyers and consultants to sit there and have their stuff done. So not for a company they work for, but saying, hey, we'll pay you $500 an hour to track everything you do on your computer for a few days. And then they're taking that to then train the models to do the job of those people. So yes, that is the new thing, to your point, Mike. It's like performance tracking and monitoring usage that's not new. Using it as training data and data to then replace those people is new.
Yeah. And I didn't even connect the dots until you just said it. This has to have Alexander Wang's fingerprints all over it.
They've been totally doing this.
Exactly what
this is what they were doing at Scale AI.
You're right. Yeah.